If you're just starting out with Canva, you'll need to know how to edit text, colours and images, and that's what I'm going to run through here. I'm using the free version of Canva. I'm not using the pro version, even though I do use the pro version all the time. I'm using the free version so that you can see how much Canva is capable of doing. I've opened up a simple template and I'm going to use that. I'm going to edit the text first. I'll just click on the text and a box shows, and then double click into the box to edit and change the text to what you want to change it to. So I am going to call this the Quick Start Guide to, and inside in this box I'm going to click shopping and double click into it and type in Canva. So that's how you change text. If you want to edit the text and say make this bold, you just click and you go up to the toolbar here. It's already bold, so suppose I wanted to highlight this and make it into, change it to italics, I just would click the I and that changes to italic format. So I'm going to unclick that there and come down here. Now I'm going to get rid of the word Italy and type in some other text here, maybe some explanatory text. So I'm going to come up to the toolbar here and decrease the font size a little. I'm going to make it much smaller really, I suppose, maybe about, let's try 20 and see how that looks. A little bigger than that would be better. Okay, that'll do for the moment. So I'm going to just type in something explaining what we're doing here. A quick look at how to edit text, colours and photos in Canva. Now obviously that's too big and I can't see the text, so I'm going to make that a bit smaller again. And I'm going to take this little arrow here and just grab that and move it up a little bit. Now I know I've got spelling errors inside there, I'm going to correct them in a moment, but you can see as I move it, you can see how the guides appear and show you when it's centered and when it's aligned, which is very useful. So I'm going to leave it there in the center and correct my typo, P-H-O-T-O-S, and I'm going to make this into italics just because I think it would look nicer. And there we go. And then I'm going to come down here. Now, I don't really think that this font stands out on the black, so I'm going to change it to something. And I'm coming up here, and there's a big long list of fonts, and you can see here the ones that have a crown next to them are the premium fonts, and you have to pay a little for those or be using the Pro Pack if you want to use them. So I'm going to choose from one of the many lovely free fonts and change it to that. So I'm going to click in and I'm going to change it to my own website. Now Bebas Noia here is showing up as an all caps font, so everything that I type in is automatically going to come up in uppercase. And there we go. I'm going to space that out a little bit because I think it looks a little bit crowded. So I'm going to come up to the top here, and inside in this little icon here, this deals with spacing, and it deals with both the line spacing, which wouldn't show up here now because we've only got one line, and the letter spacing. So I'm going to increase the letter spacing a little bit just to give it a little bit of breathing space. And there we go. So now next we're going to change the background. If you click here onto this colour is actually a background colour. I quite like this colour, but we're going to choose a different one here. Actually, first of all, let's go find a photograph. Let's go find a photograph that we'll use. Say home office. So I type the words home office in here, and the Canva repository will offer me photos, graphics, videos and audio that I can use relating to the word home office. So I'm selecting photos, and again you can see that some of these have crowns on them. Those are the ones that you need to pay a little or be on the Pro Pack for. So because we're on the free pack here at the moment, we'll select one that doesn't have a crown, let's go with this one and see what it looks like. And it will automatically, when you just pick it up, drag it over and slot it in. Slot it in there, okay? So I'm going to do that again. This is the undo button up here, so I'm going to press undo. You can use this to undo anything if you make a mistake. So I'm just going to press undo there and show you how to do that again. So you just come to your photograph here, click your mouse down to pick it up, drag it over and put it on top of the other one, and it will automatically slot in there. What we have here is a photo placeholder, and if you right click on your mouse, it will actually let you detach it, and then you can see the holder, but you don't need to do that. You just pick your photograph up and drop it in. So now we'll change the photo. We'll change the background colour down here. So I've highlighted the background, and this is the colour of the background. I'm going to click on the colour of the background, and it's showing me the colours that are used in the photo. So I could pick any one of those. Now that's really a bit too dark, so we'll go back up to this one and we will choose something that's maybe just a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. Okay, that's okay. So let's stick with that one. And that basically is a change document. You can download that here just by coming up here, download, and it'll save it for you as a PDF. Now I'm going to add in, I just think it needs a little something else, so I'm going to go look for a little Canva icon. Graphics. And there we go. So I'm going to drag that over, drop it down here, and that's really very big. So to make something smaller or bigger, you just go up to the top of the box that the element is located in, and you reduce it in size, or you can increase it in size also, and I think that size looks quite good. So there you have it. If you wanted to change your text color, you could also do that just by highlighting your text and then coming up here to the text color. So let's change that to a brown for the purposes of illustration, or maybe a Canva blue. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to make it uppercase as well. The quick start guide to Canva. And you can move this up and down to wherever you want if you want a bit more space on the page. So there we go. That's the basics of editing in Canva, and you can apply these basics to any template at all. Thanks for watching, and check out my Canva templates and complete brand boards on thebrandShelf.com.